magkakaroon tayo ng Gala Night happening on September 12. And that is, the theme for this year is the 100 luminaries for 100 years of Philippine cinema. So, ito po ay selebrasyon ng mga 100 tumulong para i-shape kung anong meron tayo ngayon bilang isang industriya. The screening is going to be from September 13 hanggang September 19. At isa sa mga bago naming pagbabago ng PPP ay yung method of selection namin. So, let's check yun. So, after PPP last year, we want this to be a more inclusive at mas magkaroon ng investment ng ating mga producers because at the end of the day, sila ang reason kung bakit tayo gumagawa ng ganitong mga programa, to give them opportunities para magkaroon ng platform to reach the nationwide audience. And I've had a lot of consultation meetings with them to understand paano pa ba namin mapapaganda ang PPP, paano magiging relevant ito sa ating mga independent production companies. Dahil at the end of the day, PPP is not just a celebration of Philippine cinema, it's not just a celebration of new films, but it's also a celebration of the independent production companies that are really reaching out and evolving na magkaroon din ng mga mainstream films tayo at mas lalo pa natin payabungin ang ating local film industry. So, nagkaroon kami ng 2 categories for this year's PPP. The first one being a selection or category for films in pre-production, advanced stage of development or production stage. Meaning, ito yung mga pelikulang ipapalabas na, or isushoot na, or sinushoot na. So, bakit natin to ginawa? Because a lot of independent production companies, isa sa mga challenges nila ay makahanap ng artista na magiging part ng pelikula nila. So, with this opportunity, mas madali nilang makakausap ang mga studios, mas madali nilang makakausap yung mga big companies na merong mga artista. And a slot in PPP hopefully can also help them finish their financing. Mas makahanap sila ng pondo to produce the films. So we made this, we looked for 3 films in this category na lahat ay independently produced or independent productions. Ang next natin is yung normal natin, which is the finished film category. We were looking for 5 films na tapos na or tinatapos na. It's in its post-production stage, and the deadline of that is going to be on May 31. Ano pa ba ang bago sa PPP? Next, please. Yes. So, isa sa mga pinaka-challenges ng ating mga production companies ay magkaroon ng pondo para sa kanilang marketing and distribution. The past 2 years of PPP has been very challenging for a lot of our independent production companies because even if FDCP is doing its nationwide, its omnibus campaign to really support our independent producers, sila mismo nahihirapan pa rin sila to put together funding for this. And this is continuously evolving. Mas naiintindihan natin ngayon na talagang kahit gaano kaganda ang pelikula mo, kung wala ka talagang marketing, hindi talaga malalaman ng mga tao, ng ating audience. At hindi nila mapapanood ng ating mga pelikula. So meron kaming PPP co-production and marketing and distribution grant. So, syempre, we're still very much challenged. Ito ay talagang hinahanap namin ito sa pondong meron kami at binibigay sa amin. We're giving up to 2 million pesos grant for each of the films. So all the 8 films will receive up to 2 million pesos worth of co-production and marketing grant for each of the titles selected. Full commercial rights of the film is going to be with the production company. We're not going to take any rights from them. This is full support of FDCP so we can help them address that gap of having marketing and distribution funds so that they can promote and do publicity for their film. Next. Okay. Last year, we had ang ganda ng roster ng mga pelikula natin. We were able to do a big marketing campaign. But doon namin na-realize that PPP is really a student, a youth, millennial. That's really the target of PPP at napakagandang kailangan talaga natin ng promos para sa ating mga students para hindi lang isang pelikula ng PPP ang mapanood nila, kundi lahat ng pelikula, especially because it happens paumpisa na ulit yung school nila. So, with the support of our cinemas and the cooperation and the support of our producers, for this year, ang ating student prices ay 180 pesos admission price para sa mga, this is for Metro Manila cinemas. Okay, change please. And 130 admission price for provincial cinemas. So yun ang change please. Okay, so next naman, so that's our student prices. So this is the celebration of the 100 years of Philippine cinema. Next please. Ayun, I said there's already a gala night. Next. Yun, isa po sa magiging special feature section natin ay Restored Classics. So, magkakaroon po ng, mag-curate po kami ng 4 to 6 films na ipapalabas sa lahat ng in select cinemas na mayroong more than 8 screens at ipapalabas po natin dito ang mga pinakamagaganda, important films na restored that really marks the 100 years of celebration of Philippine cinema. So, meron po tayo magiging films of Lino Broca, Ishmael Bernal, Bernardo Diaz Abaya, and Mr. Jerry De Leon. And then, in the past 2 years, PPP has always been just a celebration and a showcase of Filipino films. But this year, nakita po na, we saw the importance din naman po talaga na we have to recognize ang galing ng ating mga filmmakers or filmworkers, ng ating mga artista who are taking part dito sa PPP. And it's also a big help for them to be able to continuously promote and market their films. So this year, we're going to have the awards night ng PPP. It's going to be held in September 15, 2019. We're going to have awards for the different categories, from visual effects to best director to best picture to best actress and best director and many more. Yeah. This is the theme for this year. The first year of PPP was the Festivals of Luzon. The second year of PPP was all about the Festivals of Visayas. And this year is going to be the Festivals of Mindanao. At this point, I want to present our selection committee for this year's PPP. And pinalad po tayo na isa po sa kanila ay nandito ngayon para samahan po tayo at i-present ang pinakahihintay po natin 3 pelikulang kalahok sa PPP. So, I'll introduce our selection committee for this year. Of course, Direk Carlito Sigon Reyna, Direk Joey Reyes, Ms. Lee Briones Mili, Manette Dayrit. Sila po ang naging selection natin for the projects in development. At sasamahan po tayo for the finished category ni Sharon Dayok and Miss Cherry Pai Picache. So sila po, they comprise our selection committee for this year. So at this point, I want to call Direk Joey Reyes to announce the top 3 films or ating first 3 finalists for this year's Pista ng Pelikulang Pilipino.
Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. It gives me a great honor to be the one to announce yung first 3 finalists natin for this year's Pista ng Pelikulang Pilipino. Maybe I could mention the name of the other members of the selection committee. Hindi lang ako mag-isa ang pumili nito. Marami kaming mga bahagi ng kabataan, okay, na nakibahagi rin sa pagpili ng mga pelikulang ipapalabas. Ito ay sina Direk Carlitos Sigon Reyna, Director of Photography Lee Mili, Editor Extraordinaire Manette Dayrit, Okay, of course, Chairperson Lisa and myself. Okay, kami ang mga nag-skim over ng so many scripts and so many pitches and presentations. And these are the 3 top contenders. Okay, so are we ready? Okay. The first to call is, nandito na ba sila? Okay. The first is a really very unique kind of story, which I think the Philippine audiences will be pleasantly shocked to see. This is the movie Cuddle Weather. Ay, ano yan? Page deck nila, yeah. Alrighty, okay? Now, tatawagin natin ang mga magsisiganap sa pelikulang Cuddle Weather. Okay, first in line, can I call in Ben Ben? Where is Ben Ben? Mali pala ako. Mali ako. Stupidity, okay? Our producer muna, Sarah Perez. Where is Sarah Perez? Oh my God. Okay. Pumayos ka dito, Iha. Maupo ka. Sige. Hanapin mo sila. Sige. Okay? At ang direktor, okay, si Rod Marmol.
This is under the production of Project 8 San Joaquin of Antoinette Daune and Dan Villegas.
Alright. Ang ikalawa, okay, sa gaganap, okay, magiging bahagi ng first batch ng Cine Filipino is the picture LSS or Last Song Syndrome.
Na-shoot na. Teaser lang. Ang daming sex.
Alrighty, okay? Tawagin natin ang mga members ng cast. Simulan natin muna kay Ben, ano to? Ben B. Ben ba to? Ben and Ben, okay?
Ben and Ben! Yes.
Pasok kayo, okay na. Okay sa likod, kaya nasa likod kayo. Tuloy niyo yan. Next, another cast member, Elijah Canlas. I think it is best to call the two of them together, okay? And the stars of this movie, Gabi Garcia and Khalil Ramos.
Jowa pala bida. Jowa.
So LSS is produced by Globe Studios, Documus Media Studios. Director is Jade Castro. At excited kami na nandito in full support ang buong cast ng LSS.
Okay, can you call in Jade Castro, the director of
Yes.
LSS? And last but not the least, sa ating unang selection group is the motion picture The Panty Sisters. sisters.
Yung trailer, ano pa lang nila ito, proof of concept pa lang nila ito. Hindi po yun yung actual scenes na isushoot, but ito po ang ating stars. Tatawagin na po ni Direk.
Okay, can we call in together? Okay, Martin Del Rosario and Christian Bables. Okay, we can also call in the producer. Upo kayo ron, upo kayo ron. Our producer, June Lana.
Under Idea First Company.
And ang nag-iisang direktor, si Percy Intalan. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, ito po ang first 3 films to be selected sa Pista ng Pelikulang